Capturing leads from your website is actually very hard. Even if you have embedded those sign up forms, newsletter forms in your content, it doesn't work most of the time. Using intuitive and interactive tools like quiz on your website, it can boost your lead capture campaign by 300%. I made a WordPress plugin that can capture leads in a very interactive way. Let me give you a demo. Here is my blog. For example, someone is landing on my blog on this particular page. This is a page, so you can easily customize this particular plugin. As you can see, there is a test your knowledge. Clicking on play quiz. So here it can type out its email, for example, like that. So if it use the duplicate email, it will flag system and just click on the start quiz. The AI will analyze your page, and after it analyzing the page, it will create a 5 questionnaire quiz to your users. So this is very personalized. Yeah. So it only triggered once it will input its email, first name and last name, and then it will have this interactive way to take a quiz. For example, here, let me go past this. Even after completion, it will give you the score 2/5, and you can share your score. The sharing is personal. As you can see, I scored 2/5 on the quiz at Webby. So it can be your URL. So it will be a lead magnet. It can boost your traffic. This is a good way to maximize your lead campaign. So this is the demo. Okay. So to get this, you can download that link in the description box where you will land here. This is the Gumroad page. You can check that out. It's totally free for now. So download this. It's only 238 KB. It's super lightweight and there's no link back to us. There's no license management, nothing. So everything will be on your WordPress installation. That's it. So let me give you a demo how you can go ahead and install that. And not only this, you can integrate Chimp as well. So let me go to my local installation of my WordPress. Let me go to the dashboard and upload that zip file. Go to the plugins, click on upload. Let me grab my plugin file, click on install now, activate the plugin. You will have a new option here, AI quiz lead. So there's a 2 sub options. So this is the leads which is grabbed from the cache. It has option to export that to CSV. The table is standardized. If you use email marketing softwares like Kit or HubSpot, then you can easily export that to a CSV file and you can upload your leads to the Kit or MailChimp or any software you use. Start your email campaign. If you use MailChimp, we have the MailChimp integration as well. First is the API key. Obviously, you need an API key. So we only integrated the Openrouter because Openrouter has these free models you can use. Let me go to the Openrouter here. After you sign up for the Openrouters, you have the credits option. Here you will see all the credits. You can top up with the $4 or $5 or add your payment system. That's it. Then you go to the keys, create a new key. For example, here quiz, I will just name that. And after that, I will just copy this API key and paste that here. Now you need to input the model name. I'm going to use a Gemini 2.5 flashlight, which is very cheap and it doesn't eat that much of tokens. But if you want to use the free, you can go ahead, but free has the rate limit. If you have a very high traffic website, then I suggest you choose very cheaper model as we compare to the free ones, because free ones the rate limit. So rate limit for your account, but it is for the generic purpose. So you have to keep that in mind. So then we will go to the MailChimp in a later part. So there are some privacy notes, there's a display. So here you can either place above on the above content and the below content, and you can also place that pop-up after delay. So this is actually very good way to show the pop-ups after a particular delay. You can choose the number of seconds after the pop-up will display. I suggest you use these caches because this will help you minimize your tokens. I suggest you use pop-up after delay because a user will come on your website and start reading your content. After 10-20 seconds, if you display that pop-up, it will actually give a sense of playing that quiz. It will not only create a lead for you, but it will also increase the engagement time on your web page. So I suggest you to go with the pop-up after delay. So 10 seconds is a standard time. It's highly recommended. So that's it. So there's an API key for the Chimp, which we are going to cover. Let's test this configuration. I'm going to the site here. This is a sample block. I'm browsing that for 10 seconds. Let me wait that pop-up to appear. Let me simulate that as me as a user. There you go. So after the 10 seconds, we have got a pop-up. Let me fill that random detail. So now it started getting all the content, and based on the content, it will generate 5 questions. So there you go. So what is the primary benefit of a part of training? Let me go just the way I did it in the demo, and that's it. So click on the close. Let's test out if it's, yeah. So there you go, with the dates as well. So now going to the setting, how to integrate that MailChimp. So first you need to sign up for the mail account, and let me get that for you. So first thing, you need to go to the audience. So create your audience if you haven't already, and there is a audience settings. There you go. So all you need to do is first select your initials, which is a data center initials. Just paste that here, and after that you need to get this audience analyst ID. So get the audience ID here, just like this, and paste that here. That's it. And then you need to get your API key. Just go to your account billing, extras, and API keys. Create a new API key, give it a name, and copy this API key to my account here. For example, like save settings. So if you have enabled your MailChimp account and you don't want to store that locally, you can uncheck this. If you want to store that only locally, you can select this. After adding the MailChimp credentials, use this check button. That's it. Okay. So let me click on save. Now let's test this out if it's working. Just simulating as a user. So pop-up will appear in a few seconds. There you go. Let me add that here. For example, admin at Webby. Click on start quiz. Finish that quiz. Yeah. And let's go to my audience. And there you go. So we have got our email in our MailChimp account. So this is how you can easily capture the leads. Not only capture the leads, it will boost your engagement time on your page, and also will be able to boost your social signals using this simple WordPress plugin. So now coming to the conclusion, this is now in very initial stage. So I'm going to give you a free, but for the further development, you can go ahead and sign up to promptslove.com, and you will get not only this version of pro development of this particular plugin, but ChatGPT prompts, 200 plus NA10 automation, and there's much more coming in the future, and weekly updates and daily updates as well. So you can get that book. It will be able to fund the development. So what next we are building is custom templates. So here you will have an option to custom template, branding, and there's also the sessions. So first successful sign up, that particular user won't get any further pop-ups. Second, we are going to cross verify the emails. Either add the login with Google, or we will use SMTP to verify its email first, and then start the quiz. So this is another way we can do that. So I'm open to the feedback, I'm open to the questions. So do check this particular plugin out and suggest the ways I can improve this plugin. So I hope to see you inside. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.